What's up, guys? It's your girl Mitch Gaming, and we are live today for the last night in the East Africa Clash Kenya qualifiers. Poleni sana nimeweka silent. Hata si live ina end. I don't know what's happening to Safaricom tonight. Sijui kama wifi yao inaisha kesho wakaamua nifinye wanizimie live. I don't understand. But then the net seems to be having a really hard time stabilizing. But we hope as the game continues, as it progresses, we are going to be having an easy time throughout the game. If not, I have another solution. Of course, nikitumia bundles zao juu pia wifi yao ikienda katika lazima kuhangaisha kidogo. Otherwise, how you guys feeling tonight? Again, poleni sana. It is Safaricom, not my problem, Jamal. Sikupenda kwangu. It is Safaricom's issue. I don't know what they're doing or what is happening, but I'm really sorry about that. Anyway, so tonight we have Group A versus C. If you watched the games day one, Group A pale versus Group B was nothing but violence. Yani, teams were taking each other out vibaya tena sana without any mercy. It was like a mini world war in the PUBG mobile scene for the Kenya community. And just to tell you the teams that are playing tonight, we have Moto Kings, Mercenary Union, Invisibles, Excess Power, Rex Code, 4 Pockets Full, STP eSports, Soul Society, Tycoonz, Deadly Clan, 1HP, BMG, War Esports, Rush Esports, and Siimps. So those are basically the teams that will be joining us tonight. And let me tell you something. Kama ulihata games za day one, you do not want to miss the last day. Yesterday, it was the last chance for Group B to qualify when it came to their results for them to qualify in the East Africa Clash. So basically, there's nothing they can do now other than watch the live and hope that everyone that is playing tonight doesn't outnumber them. I'm actually trying to open up the results just to have a quick run through of where everyone else is as of now, because for Group B we have Eagles Esports. They're the ones leading as of now when they played their games yesterday, but then they shouldn't be comfortable because anything can happen. Tonight's games, Group A, Group C, either of the teams could decide we are moving every single team that already made it to the top 8 down. So but let's just wait and see. Otherwise, karibuni sana kwenye live stream. I'm your girl Mitch Gaming. If you're already here, do me a favor, make sure you share this live stream link because you do not want people missing the East Africa Clash Games Kenya qualifiers, and you don't want them to miss the excitement that comes with Kenyans playing in the same lobby. It's nothing but violence, violence, violence. Any mambo ni yale yale. If you're yet to subscribe to my channel, please go ahead and do so, and that like button, banner, like it till your fingers hurt. Like that live, make sure you do what you gotta do and enjoy these games. Niliambiwa na msee niweke face cam. To be honest, guys, lonja nimebomoa nywele, so I have very big 4 matutas kwa kichwa yangu. Ningeweka webcam, kuna watu wangelala. You should know who be this now, huh? You get it? But yeah, so just looking at the flight path. Oh, and my face cam will be there from the next stages. Just that hapa kidogo. Siwezi. Hizi matuta. Please, haiwezi onekana in public. But let's just have a quick look at the flight path just to see how it's moving there. We can see it's coming from Stalba all the way to military base. We're going to be having some very intense fights. For today, I'm actually promising you that if you do not have water, you'll be drier than I am when I'm casting. So make sure you get your water. Stay hydrated. Kama ni kusip that jana mtu aliweka nini? Murusik. But yeah, sip what you gotta sip and enjoy the Kenya qualifiers, the East Africa Clash Games. And we can already see the teams have gone to the usual landing spots. Mercenary Union seems to be doing a very slow game, seeing where they've landed in the first fight. They don't want to land anywhere close to anyone. Same to Tycoonz eSports. They've gone to the usual landing spots, that is in Yesnaya. Usually they land with Hakuna Matata in Yesnaya, but then Hakuna Matata is not playing tonight, so they're safe there for now. We have the One Heavenly Punishers that they've landed in school as usual. This seems to be their landing spot. My MS is actually spiking and casting. I'm hoping it's not affecting the players because if it does, then kidogo kuna watu wataumia leo. Otherwise, mmekuwa aje guys? We've been here from day 1, day 2, day 3 bana. Tumekuwa hapa. Live inashinda kihepa. Is it just me or what? Majama, it is the net Jamal, but I think now it's okay. Aki msiseme mehepa. But yeah, we have there a catch saying STP all the way. STP pale, hope they know they have fans. But then 4 pockets are full. Nimezima live. Oh! Poleni, dakika moja. Alalalala. Nimesongesha mouse nikazima. Damn it. It's back. Poleni. It was not my intention, by the way. I was trying to move the mouse further away from me and it clicked. So it clicked the mirror window to put it off. Poleni sana. So we have Invincibles are taking on the 4 pockets full already. 2 players from 4PF have been knocked. They are taken back to lobby immediately. I don't know what 4PF's plan is, but we have Wreck Squad. Right next to them we have Invincibles. Also, quite an interesting fight will be happening there tonight. We'll be seeing teams exposing themselves to fights they did not plan to engage in from the word go. But then we have STP. Catch, how you feeling there in the live? You have your team here ready. They might be engaging in a fight against the Wreck Squad. We can see Warrior. We can see Reckless. The man does not care how this is going to happen. He wants to get a push there on STP. Remember, this is the last day for the East Africa Clash Kenya qualifiers. Will be seeing a lot of violence. Wreck everyone. There's an unfortunate mistake there. Does push ST Bolingo. But then unfortunately for him there, Reckless was watching from afar and he was able to take him out before he could cast the teammate there from Wreck, that is Wreck everyone. And now we have STP Jamal and his teammates Dynamo together with Ariga. They seem to be avoiding this fight as much as possible. I don't think that they want to stay here anymore. Like it is what it is, guys. Like Jamal is saying there, msikose ku like the live stream. It is nothing but just sitting on that kakidole kana kuangalia hapo kwa stream and you just have supported the live any way you feel is best. And now we can see Invincible's player there, Spike. The man is going in the Kenya PUBG scene. And there we go, fast knock getting STP Mariga. Remember, Dynamo as well is low. Depending on how he exposes himself, Spikey might be able to get a knock on him. But then Spikey does not continue spraying. And we have a push there. Spikey Buzz. If you know his name, you know he goes by the name Spikey Buzz. And we have Rashano there as well in the game. Russian Killer Sa. Every time there's any LAN event, there's somebody called Russian mwenye kazi yake ni kushinda amekula awards zote. Then sisi wenye hatujui PUBG tuko hapo, tulipanda gari, tulilipa fare, tunarudi vile tulifika kwa event. But ni sawa. It's always nice to have people like Russian who challenge you to try and play better whatever the situation is. Rex Korea having a good time. Reckless trying to get some damage on Russian, but then you see the Russian does get some damage on Reckless. I don't know about Lobby A and Lobby C. Seems like violence, they've decided it's going to start as early as now. But I don't know what their plan is. Remember, this is the last day for qualifying in the East Africa Clash Kenya qualifiers. Are going to be seeing a lot of violence happening here and there. It's going to be very interesting, to be honest, seeing what these teams are going to do. We have here Boomerang, Hakim, we can see Kronos, Mkali. Mkali, I hope amebadilisha earphones because jamaa, the first games there on day 1, the man could not hear anything. Yani, kwenye ana cook need hakuna mtu huko, lakini imekukiwa mpaka imeiva. Na bado anarusha, damn it. But yeah, it is what it is there. We have to invest in our gaming devices and our ear and the headphones and all that just to make sure you enjoy your experience in the PUBG mobile competitive scene. Otherwise, mniambie, how you guys feeling there? Mmeshindaje leo? How's your Monday been? Well, I believe Valentine jitters zishaisha, but it is what it is. Otherwise, I actually have a question there. If you're watching the live, would you attend a PUBG Mobile LAN event if you were paying for the ticket? Just asking a random question. Would you pay for the event if you had to participate in a competitive scene for PUBG Mobile Kenya? Would you pay for your ticket? Yes or no? I'm actually interested to know about that. But so far so good. No one is engaging in any fight. Zone is closing in, heading to the second phase of the zone here. We have Rush just moving around with the vehicles. They have Mkali's team, that is Moto King as well, is closer to them. Only one team so far has been eliminated, not really taken all the way back to lobby, but they have lost at least 2 players, and that is 4 pockets full of the colors. Unfortunately, Habibi, Loverboy, has already been taken back to lobby. The teammate there, Bufa and Gardner, are still roaming around Pochinki. Not a safe place to be honest, if you're moving open field like this. Pochinki is usually like nitaitaje sijui nitaita vipi, but Pochinki, there's just something with Pochinki kwenye tu inakuanga tu, yeah. But anyway, we have a team here getting closer to each other. We have the 1 HP XDR players are getting closer to what is this, XS. We might be seeing them here engaging in a fight against each other, depending on where 1 HP goes to. But then 1 HP seems not to be leaving the position they're in school. They want to hold that compound as much as possible. Mercenary Union, finally, they have left Kameshki. I don't know what their plan is, and he's basically playing it safe. Remember, $2,000 on the line, that is something people are going to be wanting to take home. But then if they cannot, it's going to be not that painful, because as long as you make it to the finale, even the last team in the finals is going home with some money. So just make sure you make it to the finals and you'll be going home with something. As well as if you do not qualify, you can hit my inbox and I might help you get a slot. Just ensure you hit my inbox, not hit me. Hit my inbox at the right time and I will educate you on the necessary thing there. Finally, we can see a fight. Invincibles, Shakid, finally, Kijana Haipuki, Vita is finally engaging. We can see them getting what? Bonus part Invincibles. So let's go. Spike is down. What is happening here? Rush players are taking on the Invincibles. The Spikey being down. You can see the players trying to get some cover. Rashano and the teammates are getting closer to Elvo here. They're trying to get a push on him. He got the knockdown, Spikey. What I don't understand is where the teammates from Rush's team are. Elvo has been taken back to lobby. Let's just have a quick look at where Rush players are. Kronos getting knocked by the zone. I don't think that is something you want to be happening to you right now. But we have the players there from Rush going further away from Invincibles. Rush eSports has decided that is not a fight they're willing to take as early as now. Let's have a quick look at Moto King, because one of their teammates, Kronos, just got knocked by the zone. That means the guy was farther away from the zone, and that did cost him there. And the man just completely down 1 player. 3 players are now supposed to fight. They are passing by Invincibles. They do not want to engage. Kijana amegeuza gari mbio tena sana, but then you have Spikey. They are doing a car chase. I don't know what his plan is, but if he wants to take out the Moto King team, it's going to be something we want to see, because we have at least 2 teams in front of them. Zaber, beautiful spray for him. Boomerang still getting chased here by Spikey. Hey, Spikey, man is a skill there. Changes his position in the vehicle, gets him down with the Boomerang. Almost gets a knock there. Misses him by just by a small gap. He almost got that knock there, but Boomerang gets a knock there, and of course is going to be taken back to lobby by Spikey. That is, of course, a plan that was going to happen. Unfortunately for Moto King, they seem to be losing players here. Rex scored losing players. What? Wreck everyone. Reckless. Let's see what is happening here, because Reckless is low as well. I don't know what a Rex scored plan is, but Hemo as well is knocked there. I don't think they want to get a revive happening. Rek Warrior retreating as well. So I'm trying to understand what happened there with the Rex squad. But then we have just 14 teams remaining. Second phase of the zone. Remember, day 1, this lobby, okay, this same lobby had people up to 53 players in the last, not even the last, the 5th phase of the zone. So all I can imagine is what will happen next if they continue with this. And I think my live chat froze because it's not even showing previous chats. Actually, my YouTube itself is blank, so I don't know how to go about it, but it's fine. No worries, we'll fix that later on my end. I'll just find a way of doing it. For now, let's just get it. Let's a second. Give me a second. I don't know if it's affecting you guys or it's just on my end, but we'll see. Give me a second. See if it's okay. Yeah, my YouTube is frozen. It's not even opening the live, but I hope it's showing on your side. I hope the live is moving, because on my end it's not. Let's just have a quick look at other teams here. We have Mercenary Union. They have teams right next to them. They have the players from Invincibles getting closer to Mercenary Union. Of course, this is a fight we do not want to miss, We can see Ailey and the teammates, they're closer to Invincibles here in shelter. Seems like Russian might be feeling some render. Of course, if you feel some render, then you can assume that there's someone who's got to go about it. No, Abdi said no. Damn. Yes, I will pay, but if I got time to go watch it. Okay, awesome. Bona useme no, please, nabo. But sina ubaya. But let's go. So Invincibles seem to be scouting out the place there. We have a team right next to them. We have XS. They seem to be trying to get some damage on Invincibles. Let's see what their strategy is, because the players from Invincibles did hear them getting some cover, some strays on the end. You have Spiky scouting on that side. Russian getting a left type of flank here on the XS team. Bro, why is he not going around? Let me go. Let's go, Russian. So Russian is just watching now. They're trying to strategize. How are we going to get a push happening there? But you have to see, Invincibles already has 7 eliminations in their bag. If you're to game imeanza, they have 7 eliminations already. So that's actually very crazy. Lazima tulipe hata kama anafanya Mombasa na Nikolodwa. I like that. Very nice. So we have their first knock. Russian gets a knock. You can see the player there, Shakid. Going for that push, gets damage and cold. Takes him back slowly. Beautiful cover from Fan. What? I just said Fardosa. Zoro is aware that Spike is there, but we have Zaber coming in there with a I will say Bugatti, but with the Lamborghini. DBS is out. Beautiful knock there from Zoro. And let's go there. That thing there, Spiky. Yo, Spiky tries to get a jump shot here on the player from XS, that is Zoro, but then unfortunately for him, Zoro man is good with the S12K and gets Spike there while he tries to get something happening there. And now we have the One Heavenly Punisher's third part in this fight, and we can see Terminator immediately going for that push. Might be the right time to go about it, because the player there had one of their teammates and knock. We have the player getting out there. Zoro gets a knock on Terminator. I don't know who Zoro is, but the man is actually overworking tonight. Let's see his POV here. He's trying, we can see Jakarta trying to get a push on the 1 HP player. He's ready to take him out. He was just revived a few seconds ago, and immediately he goes for that push. He's not thinking about it. S4K is out, and GG's. Zoro again to the rescue, gets the last player from 1 HP, and that is Amen, taking him back to lobby. And who's this Zoro guy? Because no way, he just joined us recently, and you can see how he's taking out teams there. We have Mercenary Union engaging in a fight. One of their teammates is already down. 4PF Buffer getting a knock. Let's get it. Let's just see. Excuse me. So TYC close to where we have 4PF. And 4PF is actually getting knocked here on the Mercenary Union players. Swashi is down. Mercenary Union player. Prison as well is down. I don't know what the strategy is, to be honest, for now. But let's just see how this is going to work out. Like I said, Lobby A, Lobby C, 2 lobbies that are going to bring a lot of violence. And if you're missing this, I don't know who's going to tell you about it. But while Kuja, we have people watching here with us. Make sure you share this live as much as possible. Share the live stream link and get people to watch us, because we have a team here called 4PF. We have Buffer and Gardner remaining. Sijui kama wata live up to their name. Kidogo alisema Mercenary Union ni mabot, lakini if the MU team takes them out, wataambia watu nini? Warudi Eldoret na wasiwaingia PUBG tena. Okay, well, let's get it. So we have Mercenary Union now trying to change their position. 4PF still holding the same compound. TYC as well, holding the same compound. They're not exposing themselves at all. They don't want to move. Oh, Siimps. Masimp wako kazi. Let's go to where we have Simp Lord and Simp Daddy. They have already taken at least a knock there. I don't know if they're planning to push this. They are Rek Warrior as solo. Labda tatupatia play like Zoro, but we're not sure about that. But we can see Rex Squad Simp pushing a Rex Squad player Warrior, the only person remaining from his team. We can see Simp Lord, Simp Double Z, all of them coming closer. He goes in and they're ready to go for that push on Warrior. I don't know, but hapa lazima uta panic kidogo. We can see a pre-nade from Warrior. Do we have a knock there on Simp? Tries to cook it up well. Let's go. Doesn't get him because earphones zake ni kaza mkali. But then he's cooking up another nade there. We can see Rek Warrior trying to cook up a second nade. I don't know if it's going to work for him or not. Nah. XS joining the party. Jakat and his teammate Zoro passing by with vehicles. They retreat. They've not engaged. But then Jakat says, you know what? Let's take on this fight. And they're ready to take on the players from Siimps. 4PF Buffer gets knocked by Simplord. Where's 4PF? Oh, Buffer ulikuwa unaenda wapi bwana? But we can see Zoro, they are spotting Simp. Lord, 3 teams getting closer to each other. We have Siimps, we have 4PF, we have Rek Warrior player, Deadly Clan taking on the Mercenary Union team. This is something we need to see because Deadly are getting those knocks one by one. They get the MU players, MU Turkey, MU have been eliminated by Deadly Clan. Team ya watoto wadogo have been eliminated. A team ya watu wakubwa, Mercenary Union are taken down by Deadly Clan. I don't know if that was part of their plan, but we can see what has happened here. But then TYC watching this fight from afar, we can see a lot happening. SS joining the fight. They are next to Deadly, getting some knocks on their end. No way. Deadly, because Deadly have been pushed again. 2 of the players seem to be down. SS4C as well has been knocked. Deadly players right now need to get the revives. They need to change their position because SS is now joining the Soul Society. Yesterday, actually, Soul Society won a game, okay? They won, which one? Was it Miramar? Yes. Soul Society won a game. I don't know if their plan is to win another game, but then Deadly Clan, jama. Deadly Clan, team ya watoto wadogo, but then they've been taking out teams one by one. Labda wamekuwa kubwa, lakini last time I checked, they were not really, si watu wazee, acha niseme hivyo. Ni vijana. SS finally get the revive there on their knocked out player. 9 teams remaining. We're in the 5th phase of the zone. We can see War and the Siimps engaged in a fight. One of the players there has been knocked and fasted. Siimps wako kazi. 4PF Gardner gets a knock there on SS Chunks. We can see War as well engaged in a fight. War Idol gets taken back to lobby. Nako and Himjeshi now, the 2 players remaining for more esports, are just snaking by the edge of the zone, waiting for people to make it to the zone by the edges there. They might actually be doing a really good job gatekeeping, but then once the zone decides to move, they need to go. But we have TYC still holding the same building, quite aware of War Esports location. They might be waiting on them. You can see how Storm is trying to peek and see if they can do something about that, but we'll just let them be and see if anything will change there. But we have SS Chunks getting spotted as well. 4PF Gardner. 4PF is a solo, right? Unless I'm tripping, but I know 4PF is a solo. Yes, he is a solo. He does get a knock on the Simp Lords, lakini kijana anajibamba hapa tu kabla ende pali safe. The zone is closing in. The guy is not in zone. He needs to move now. Yeah, exactly. Who is Zoro? The same question I had there, but Zoro gets a knock on Ellie. Excess Jakat gets another knock. We can see a push happening here. Simp Daddy is low. Zoro going for that push. Let's get it. And we have another wipe there from XS Zoro. Again, who is XS Zoro, guys? He just joined the game and he's taking out players one by one, wiping out Simp Lords. He did not hesitate even for a second. He went directly for that push despite of how low he was. And now 7 teams remain. We might be seeing a little bit more of Zoro, you know, as the game continues, but let's wait and see. But nah, who is Zoro and where has he been all the time we've been playing the mobile league? Forget Gardner, SS non-beautiful spray. Doesn't get any damage on Gardner, but then he has to be careful because XS is right next to them. We have Zoro getting a spray on TYC Storm. Come on, Zoro. Electric Zoro here. The man himself has 7 eliminations, getting TYC Modern as well. They're getting pushed. Switches to the S12K. Come on, let's go. TYC Saga gets in closer. Switches to the S12K. The media from his teammate, for Gardner, gets a knock on TYC Saga, and immediately that is Zoro's cue to steal that kill. Now we have TYC Smith. 1 player remaining. Zoro cooking up a nade towards TYC Smith. Let's go. Doesn't get a Kobe, but almost gets a Kobe. We have 4PF Gardner enjoying this party from afar, and he takes out TYC Smith. XS Zoro, 1 man, takes down a whole team. TYC by himself. Let's go. Even though 4PF Gardner does get a knock there with the grenade, XS Zoro has been standing in the same place, so then Rush player watching from afar, that is Black, stops him at his track. Stop him while he's having a killing spree. Stops him when he's impressing all of us in the live stream. Rush Black decides, okay, my boy, I think that's enough. Yeah, it's time for us to shine, and I hope Rush Black doesn't disappoint us, because he took out one man who has been wiping out a lobby from the word go using the S12K and M416, two guns, one man, a whole lobby to eliminate. Ain't no way that's possible. But we can see Deadly Clan, they're getting closer to where we have Rush there. War Kim Jeshi are getting knocked by Deadly players. 4PF Gardner watching from afar. I guess he's knocked there. Of course, he's going to get a fast happening. But then the zone is taking him in. The damage is actually high. He's coming in open field. No one can see him. Everyone is distracted. Everyone is trying to make it to the zone. Gardner still hitting up. No one can see Gardner, and he has been spotted. Deadly Voke there sees him while he tries to make it to the zone. Two teams remaining, Deadly Clan and SS, that is Soul Society. And now we can see what is going to happen here, because Deadly Voke are waiting patiently. Deadly Kevo moving around the vehicle. SS Storm trying to smoke up the place here to stay as safe as possible before they're exposed to any fight. Deadly Dex is about to do some deadly skills for us here with a grenade. He cooks up another second nade. We have SS Frosty getting knocked as well. Second nade flies in. He misses them by a small distance. And then he has to cook up another one. We can see the damage there. SS Runan gets knocked there by Deadly Dex. Nades are still flying in. Dex decided to get that fires connecting. SS Storm with that knock on Deadly Dex. Of course, he's going to try to get the task happening here. And let's see. Deadly Voke trying to get some damage. No, I can't stop SS. Oh nah. SS Storm exposes himself there, and he's taken back to lobby by the last player from Deadly Whoa. And there we go. Game 1 is officially done. 11 eliminations in the bag for Deadly Clan. GG's on that win. Let's go. We have the second team. That is the Soul Society getting one elimination. Third, we have 4 pockets full. Ghana did survive all the way till the end, getting 2 eliminations. Fourth, we have War eSports, 2 eliminations. 5, we have Rush there with 1. 6, we have XS. What? XS. Oh, nah, ain't no way, man. But XS, they're getting 13 eliminations. 7, you have TYC with 1. 8, you have Siimps with 5. 9, you have Moto Kings 0. 10, you have Rec scored there with 2. 11, you have Mercenary Union 0. 12, STP 0. 13, 1 HP 1. And then 14, we have Invincibles. They're going all out to the 11 defeats. We can see XS as Zoro on that. Best companion with 3 rescues. We have XS Zoro. And then finisher with the final elimination. We have Deadly Voke. I don't know about you, but then we have witnessed a man called XS Zoro. Ain't no way this man is a normal, but nah. Crazy. Anyway, guys, I'll be seeing you guys in a few. Sija roast man. Nimesema statement. Nimesema iwe fans zake. Wacheni bwana. Hiyo siku roast mtu ni swali. Anyway, guys, that is it for game 1. 3 more games to go tonight. I told you, Lobby A, Lobby C combined. That is where all the action happens in the PUBG Mobile Kenya scene. I'll be seeing you guys in a few. Do not go anywhere. Just make sure you like the live and get your water. We'll be back.
Just rather watch me fall from a quarter mile. I can see you at the call. Think about it, ring won't tell you what I saw. When you break it off, you'll see who had it all. You had it together. Your mind can't sleep when you let it serve. Now you wanna see me fall. From a quarter mile, I can see you at the call. Think about it, ring won't tell you what I saw. When you break it off, you'll see who had it all. You had it You said you wanted to fall into oblivion. Forget about the world we're living in. Fall into oblivion, I'm going in. Into oblivion. Into oblivion. Forget about the world we're living in. Fall into oblivion, I'm going in. I'm going in. When the lights go down, I've seen hell in you, but you don't care, no, you don't care, no. You just rather watch me fall. From a quarter mile, I can see you at the call. Think about it, ring won't tell you what I saw. When you break it off, you'll see who had it all. You had it all. You said you wanted to fall into oblivion. Forget about the world we're living in. Fall into oblivion, I'm going in. Fall into oblivion. Into oblivion. Forget about the world we're living in. Fall into oblivion, I'm going in. You can't fall asleep when you're counting stars. Get it together. Your mind can't sleep when you let it serve. Now you wanna see me fall. From a quarter mile, I can see you at the call. Think about it, ring won't tell you what I saw. When you break it off, you'll see who had it all. You had it all.
All right, what's good, gamers? We are back. This is game 2 out of 4. I mean, kama uliona game 1, there's a player called Excess Zoro. I don't know what that guy is on. I don't know amekula nini ama amepoa nini, but apana. The man has wiped out a lobby by himself. I mean, that's something we can't even expect to happen randomly. But anyway, let's just have a quick look at the flight path here, seeing how the game is moving from Campo Militar all the way to La Drilera. I don't know how to say the name. But yes, game 1 was actually very intense. We had Deadly Clan getting the winner chicken dinner. I know some people didn't expect Deadly to win the game, but then they did. Again, let me just say something. You have to pardon me. I don't know if Safaricom is having a maintenance kind of thing, but my internet is kind of struggling once in a while. But it's not that straining, just that it will come back and go and come back and go. But as long as we enjoy the live, that's what matters for now, right? And we're going to be looking at the players who've been dominating the game here. We have a player like Excess Zoro. We saw 4PF Gardner carrying his team because he made it to the top 3 and he was a solo from, I think, okay, they were due almost at the end of the game, and then one of them, Bufa, was taken back to lobby. Gardner remained. He actually waited and played patiently, got position 3 for the team. So I can only imagine what he can do if his team survived till the end. But then that's just that. Anyway, guys, if you're watching the live stream, my request, I've even pinned it, like the live. If you can share the live stream link, go ahead and share the live stream link, but don't forget to like the live. That's all that matters for now. Let me see, let me just let me see something. Give me a second. I don't know if I can reduce quality on this other PC so that this one can get all the net. Give me a second. Okay, I think now it's stable. Okay, yeah, it is. It's green now. Okay, let's get it. So we've seen very intense fights from the beginning. We've had teams that decided to camp. I don't know what the strategy is, and if you look at STP right now, they're just chilling. They don't want to expose themselves. But then we have Rex Code and TYC are taking on each other now. We're going to be seeing a very interesting fight here. TYC Mozart is down. Rex Code seems to be having a good time here, trying to get a push on TYC. I don't know why Saga doesn't have any gun, because this is not something you play with. But then TYC Storm gets a knock there on Rek Warrior. We can see Rek Hemo there trying to get a push. Oh, does get a knock on Saga. Taking him back slowly. TYC Mozart is still down. TYC Storm watching from afar. I don't know if he's going to be able to get anything happening here. But then TYC Smith was quite far from everyone else. He's trying to get closer to his team here. Let's see how this is going to work out and what is going to change right now, because they are now gathering their teammates. They're getting closer to each other. One of the players from Red has been spotted. He puts spray there from TYC Smith. He does. Oh no! He stops firing, continues running open field, and then that does cost him. He's knocked and taken back to lobby. Now that leaves just one player from TYC standing, and that is TYC Storm there. But we can see the 1 HP players are now closing in. One Heavenly Punishers, Buva, Finn, and Dula are now getting closer to where we have the Rex Squad and the TYC player, that is TYC Storm. The only player that was remaining from TYC, Dula watching from afar. Jana Dula said, "Don't forget about me." We did not forget about Dula. We mentioned him, Pale. And he he did not disappoint. Atakama, they did not get the win at that time, but the team actually got a good amount of points, so that's a really good thing. But let's get it. The chat froze before. Lol, yeah. I don't know. It's my net, man. I don't know. I don't know what's wrong with Safaricom now, but it's fine. we'll just have to live with it as it is. But let's just have a quick look at where everyone else has landed so far. We have a team there in La Cobreria, that is Soul Society. We have another team that is STP around water treatment. We have another here in Vale, that is Mercenary Union. They seem to be landing very far from everyone, even in Erangel. They landed in what was this, Kameshki, but then now they've also landed far away from everyone else. Looking at War Esports, they've landed in a truck stop. They don't want to engage in a fight yet. We have Rush in Los Leones, quite a safe place. It's actually very big. Problem is, you might not be aware if someone is next to you, so might be a little bit heavy if you are aware. We have the Moto King team as well. As you can see them there on the southern side of the map, and we have the 1 HP still at the same place. They're actually gatekeeping Rex code. They're waiting for them to make a mistake. Jamal is my live still breaking out, but I believe I've told you guys about it. Again, I do apologize for that. I don't know about it. It's coming and going. It's basically Safaricom's issue. Honestly, it's not mine, but I'm going to see how to go about it. Okay, all right, because I'm switching literally everything off. Just wait second. Okay, awesome. I think it's okay now, Jamal. It's dropped. It's just a Safaricom issue, guys. There's nothing I can do for now, to be honest. But then again, hit that like button. TYC Storm there getting a knock on Rek Hemo, taking him back to lobby. Seems like he's getting pushed there already with the S1. I don't know if that's going to be a very good guy to use. They're using an FPP, waiting for them to make a mistake. He's already getting the pre-fires there with the shotgun. You can see how the sight pre-fire him. Nice. Let's go. Oh my god, I'm about to scream. Excitement, but let's see what is going to happen here. He uses the first shot there. Unfortunately, for the second shot there, it doesn't connect, and the guy is taken back to lobby there. I actually thought I was going to take them out one by one, but then that first knock was actually very impressive. We have nades there flying in from 1 HP Fiend. They're taking this opportunity to get a push on these players from Rek squad. Rek has finally gotten the revive, but that is not enough time to figure out the next move before 1 HP gets in the same building here and gets some damage. And then we have Dula as well closing in. Buvan coming in closer. Let's see what's going to happen here as well, how it's going to take place, how is it going to be between a Rek squad and 1 HP. They have been able to heal up. Reckless is healed up, Ria is also healed up, Evan as well is healed up, but then the zone is closing in. Second phase of the zone is moving quite fast, quite damaging, but then they still choose to stay here and engage in this fight. And you can see Reckless camping it out, waiting patiently. We have someone here waiting by the door, doesn't want to move a muscle, but is waiting for someone from 1 HP to make a mistake. But my advice for these teams, if you look around, the zone is actually very far away from them. That the damage might be a little bit high. Oh, what? Rek squad is getting taken out and I disconnected? Nah. Come on, Safaricom, man. Rek squad, they have been eliminated with the 1 Heavenly Punishers. Unfortunately, my game there disconnected and I couldn't do anything. But Rek squad, they have been eliminated. Beautiful knocks there from TYC Storm. He does a good job, but unfortunately, he was taken back to lobby because of how he was outnumbered. So we'll just wait and see more of TYC later. I'm actually thinking of changing my phone to use data and then the game, to see if this is going to change anything, but it's fine. Zoro is the best player here in Discord, best player of all time. Okay, who is this, Buana? Who is this? I need to see Zoro live, you get it? But anyway, we're going to be seeing more of these guys. If the team qualifies, we want to see how they're going to perform when it comes to playing against other countries. Remember, this is the East Africa Clash. We're going to be having 8 regions. We have Kenya, Tanzania, Uganda, Somalia, Mauritius, Ethiopia, Djibouti, and Madagascar. 8 countries are playing together. It's going to be a little bit heavy for some countries, especially for the ping. Let's say maybe you're not playing in a place with stable internet, you're going to be having a very hard time in the last zone. Because for day one qualifiers, in the Kenya qualifiers, okay, not even East Africa qualifiers like all the countries, we had 53 teams in the fifth phase, or 53 players, sorry, in the fifth phase of the zone, because everyone was trying to save as many points as possible. And now you can imagine how it's going to change as soon as we go to the East Africa clash now, and we have people have been forced to camp it out to survive. I don't know about you, but very crazy, very, very crazy things are going to be happening during that clash. I think the internet now is stabilizing. I believe it's starting to become a little bit stable. I'm trying to see if it's going to change at any point, but let's get it anyway, guys. 36 people watching, 14 likes. That is what we call haram in many ways. That is what we call illegal kwa many languages. Ioni hatia. So if you're watching, come on and hit that like button. It's basically just tapping on that like button as you continue watching the live. If you're yet to subscribe to my channel as well, just go ahead and subscribe. If you're new here, thank you so much for joining us. Interact pale kwa live chat, you know, engage with the crowd there, especially Jamal. Jamal kona story chungu mzima azishi. But yeah, Facecam will be back, guys. Wale imagine mtu ananidia anasema they know I have a Facecam and I'm not using it. Guys, rest, alright? Rest. I explained my situation, but I believe on when I stream, I see all the other games. I believe my internet and my webcam will be smooth and clear for you guys. But for now, just chill. Otherwise, actually, there's an upcoming tournament, but I don't know much. Okay, I know a lot of details about it, but I have to run it through a couple of people. Then I can tell you guys. That's why I asked if anyone here can come to a tournament that they have to pay for the entrance. But we have XS there. We can see the players from Siimps for taking them out. Cold is down. Zoro watching for the point. Siimps for 7-7. Tries to get a damage here, but doesn't get any because that is a heal glitch. He can see him, but then beautiful spray there from Zoro. But let's go. Let's see. Zoro again has been put in a situation where he needs to be there for the team. Last game there in Erangel, he was just alone together with Jakat. They survived throughout the fight. I don't know, but probably he'll be doing another type of scene again, depending on how he plays at these games. But yeah, let's get it. We are here to see Zoro. Man's disconnected now. Why now? Just give me a second. I forgot to say something. Okay, I've relayed my message. Okay, I'm back. So yeah, I was talking about a tournament. So I asked you guys if you are told to pay an entrance fee to go to a tournament, will you pay? If you're told there's an entrance fee that needs to be paid, will you participate? That's what I was asking. Will you and your team join that tournament? Yeah. But I think the details will be shared with you guys after the officials have been given all the details, and then it will be shared in the PUBG Mobile Kenya, community groups, and then you get to participate, all right? But we have teams there. We have Invincibles, 4 pockets full. Let's just have a quick look at where everyone else is. War eSports coming towards the zone quite slow. Mercenary Union. They have a team behind them that is Invincibles. We have Los Leons looking quite tight there. We have 4PF going there. We have Rush might be going there as well. Simplos in Los Leons. We have what team is this? XS just right next to them there. And Spiky does get a knock on Mercenary Union player Demon King. I mean, 2 alpha teams get to meet each other now, and they're going to be seen between Mercenary Union and Invincibles. Which team is which? Gani ni kali. All right. But yeah, let's I think I hit my mic a lot and you guys are not telling me. Sometimes Oh, what? Shakid gets a knock there as well. We have an... Oh, Turkey is also down. Seems like the Mercenary Union players are not having an easy time here against the Invincibles. We have now Spikey and his teammates getting closer. They want to go for that place. Prison team is down. Turkey is down. No, Prison is on one remaining. And the man is retreating. That is actually a good strategy. They have lost at least 3 of their players there. Then the last thing they need to do is engage in a fight. What I'd advise them is to do as Prison has done and go far away from the enemy team as possible. We have the 1 HP players, their deadly clan right in front of them watching. They do not want to expose themselves at all. But yeah, let's get it. Ali leo najua hulali. Oh damn, Meet Your Voice is turning. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate it. We try. The way I usually listen to my lives, I'm like, nah. How do people survive this? But it's okay. Thank you so much for appreciating that. And let's continue watching the live. Like the live stream, guys. Like the live. Share the live stream link. Subscribe to my channel. And let's report Safaricom. Because what is this? My OBS is red. You know how you check the stability of the internet? Mine is red and not green. And yo, ama wifi inakatwa kesho. Guy, ama tafika midnight live izimwe na Safaricom. Guy, oh my days. Safaricom, man, why are they bullying me? Why are they doing this to me? But it's fine. So we have the 1 Heavenly Punishers. They're getting closer to Team Moto King. Wow. Unataka kuniambia lobby ni nzito hivi? Wanaume wameingia kwa container wakakaa pamoja. Kronos pekee amesema, "Hi, can never be me." Kila huyo ndiye anaoneshana duri. Mwingine hajavaa nguo, mad. Moto King, what is happening? But there we have Deadly Clan passing by. They are getting closer to Moto King. There we might be seeing if they're going to engage or not, but then they're not exposing themselves. The men have said, "Apana, hiyo nayo, we have lost. We have tried to camp. We have done our rotations on time, but then teams like Invincibles have been taking us out of baggies. But not this time. We have their Siimps Lords taking on the 4PF team. Let's go there real quick before the fight ends. We also have SS engaging in a fight where we have 4PF. Habibi gets a knocked and thus we have the players from Siimps watching this fight from afar. XS gets to knock his teammate. I don't know what is happening there, but let's just have a quick look at what is happening here. Ellie watching from afar. He can see SS Storm there. We can see the damage, the bullets connecting. 4PF Gardner getting pushed here by one of the teammates. Man is sitting in a corner chilling like a villain with the DBS in hand. He wants for someone to push there without thinking, and will be having a very interesting thing. Why is hard for people to like, man, Jamal sijui wakupatie simu ushikiliwa like here live. But then we have Spikey, they are getting knocked. Seems like the Invincibles teams have gone closer to where they have the players from Siimps, and 2 players there have been knocked, Spikey and Zaber. I don't know how they or why they made it here, but then the zone is getting smaller. We're going to the 6th phase of the zone. 12 teams are still remaining. Siimps Lords haven't lost a single player, but instead they're taking out teams of 4PF losing players to Siimps, Invincibles losing players to Siimps as well. Sijui kunaendaje, but Safaricom inanilagisha. Damn, I can't even open something fast. Like net iko mbaya, but ni sawa, ni pesa yao. Sisi tunavumilia tu because hatuna venye. But then it's fine. So Invincibles have lost 2 players there. Zaber and Shakid have been taken back to lobby. Deadly Clan, and let's just go where Deadly is. We can see Rush, they're getting spotted, they're getting scoped. Siimps taking on the wall. I don't know Siimps leo wako na nini ama ndio nini. Shakid gets a knock on the Siimps players. Ellie there might be needed to do something, might be needed to do a clutch, and we can see players just passing by. Invincibles watching from afar. Shakid and Russian do not want to expose themselves. Siimps there gets a knocked by XS Zoro. Man is back in the game, ready to take out teams one by one, trying to get a fast here, but he's not able to. He's now cooking up a nade. Ellie getting closer, has been spotted by Zoro, and this is what we call a Kobe to the head. Ellie wagwan. And there we go. We have a nade there to the forehead, taking on Ali. I believe that Helen there has been dislocated or, well, basically moved to the back. And now we have excess Zoro going in for that push. We saw Zoro last game taking on teams by himself. I don't know if that's going to be the case tonight for the second game, but he decided to retreat, and that is totally fine. Let's go where we have Deadly Clan, because they seem to be taking on the One Heavenly Punishers. Kevo there gets revived. We have the teammate there from 1 HP cooking up a nade. We have a Kobe on Motif. Nah, we do not, but then again, it's just smokes. He's trying to smoke up the area. STP and Rush are watching each other go far. But yeah, let's go. Let's look at SS Storm. 1 HP. SS Storm gets a knocked there. We have SS Frosty as well. Might be needed to do something, but then 1 HP decide, nah, there's no way you're getting in the zone. We have now 2 teams remaining. We have Deadly Clan and 1 HP in this fight before they decide to go towards the zone. Mercenary Union player, they're getting excess cold knocked. Let's go to prison. Seems like excess players are getting wiped out there by Invincibles as well as Mercenary Union. They are enjoying Ai! Kwani nimekuwa mkambaji leo. Ai, sijui live, sijui nini. Saidia bana. But we have team 5 there. Player Shakid getting to spray excess Zoro. We did not get to see the best of Zoro because nimesema best. What? Actually, nikunywa maji, guys. Just give me a second. Nah. Z. So what eSports are taking on a fight here. We have STP. They're not in zone yet, but then they have a team right next to them. We have the Invincible player Shakid has been chilling up here, getting people by surprise because no one knows how Shakid in the game every single time. 4PF Ghana enjoying his position there, smoking himself. Hakim from Moto King as well. Last player from his team just chilling there. Hakim might be spotted by Ellie. Seeing how we can see the movement when we're up here. I don't think Ellie can, but seems like Siimps Lords are ready to take on the win for game number 2 in Miramar. I don't know about you, but Siimps Lords, what is your strategy? STP right beneath where we have the Siimps Lords. They're just thinking about how they're going to go for that push. We have Ellie and the Siimps 77 changing the location, but let's just have a quick look at where everyone else is right now. You can see 4PF Gardner making his way into the zone. 1 HP as well, enjoying his time there. We have Siimps Daddy getting a knock on STP. Gardner trying to cook up a nade on the players from Rush. Cooks up a second nade. Give us a Kobe, my guy. Zone is closing in. Gardner is feeling the pressure. Needs to go towards the zone. He spotted, and GG's to you. He has been taken back to lobby by Rush eSports. The zone is closing in again. Our players are being forced to go closer to each other. Siimps Lords are taken out by Rush team and 1 HP XDR. And now we have STP, 1 HP. And the players from Rush remaining. Rocky taking Shakid's place. Now he's just snaking and waiting for someone to make a mistake. Any mistake you make right now, anything you expose, your feet, your forehead, whatever you choose to show, someone will use that to get you guys knocked. And we have the first knock there from STP Jamal against Rush. We're going for the second push there. We have a second knock, and one guy remains from Rush there, and he's going to get pushed. And you might have Jamal wiping out Rush eSports. We have another excess Zoro in the building, taking out the players. Here is STP Jamal. Last player remaining from 1 HP, that is a Dula. I don't know what his plan is as of now, but then he has 2 players from STP right beneath him. This is his chance here to use his high ground position to get something happening, but then a nade might cook him and take him back to lobby. But let's see what he's got to do there. DBS damage. He's speaking really well. We have Dula there getting the first knock. Ayaya. Ain't no way this is normal, guys. What happened to the Kenya PUBG Mobile community? When did people practice their skills? Kenya PUBG Mobile League has been on break, and then we are back. We have players like STP Jamal. We have players like 1 HP Dula doing their reflexes, trying to get the title for their team, trying to get the winner, Chicken Adina. He still exposes himself. Good damage there from STP. And we have Dula trying to heal up, but then again, what is going to be their strategy? Rocky is still low, hasn't healed up. Dula did get a chance to heal up. Depending on how he plays it here, he gets more damage on him, and now Dula uses his chance to go for that push. And GG's game 2 is officially done, and we have the winner chicken dinner for the 1 HP XDR team, getting that win, bagging 12 eliminations. But then again, no way. Is the live lagging, bro? Safaricom is a scam, bro. I don't know what to do, man. It's no. My game is not lagging. Safaricom is training. Yeah, Safaricom is having the strain there. But sorry, guys. Coming in second, you have STP with 5 eliminations. The third with Rush with 2. Fourth, you have Siimps with 12 eliminations. All right. 5, you have 4PF0. 6, we have Moto Kings 0. 7, you have Deadly Clan 1. 8, Invincibles 1. 9, you have Mercenary Union 3. 10, you have War 0. 11, XS3. 12 SS2, 13 you have Rex Squad 4, and then 14 you have TYC with 1. Going a lot with 10 defeats, we have 1 HP Dula, best companion with 3 rescues, 1 HP Dula again, and then finisher with the final elimination, 1 HP Dula. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to change and put data in my phone, and then use the Wi-Fi only on the laptop and put off the other PC as well. Seems like Safaricom is having a downtime on our area, and it's affecting my live stream. Because if you compare with yesterday and the first day, we had 0 lag during live. So I'm going to fix that now, just to make sure we don't suffer any more of this. Or I can change the internet. Actually, let me change the one I'm using. It's bro, I'm so sorry, guys. Let me change my internet as well. We'll be right back. Again, I do apologize for that, and I'm going to fix it. Hopefully Safaricom doesn't disappoint me. BRB. All right, we are back. Game number 3 out of 4, and that is Sanhok. Looking at the flight path, they are coming from the northeastern side all the way to the northwestern side of Sanhok. There, we are going to be seeing very good fights as well. We have seen game 1, game 2. We have seen nothing but impressive fights. People are basically waiting for the last zone to actually show what they can do. We have seen players we did not see dominating that much. They're now dominating, and we have players like STP Jamal. He dominated the last fight there, getting the winner chicken dinner there. We saw players like XS Zoro as well dominating the game, showing us what he can do. The second game he did not dominate that much, but then we had grenades there landing or getting players getting the snocks, but unfortunately he was outnumbered and the player was taken back. So we'll be looking at ruins right now. We have at least 2 teams landing almost at the same place. We can see 1 HP XDR landing closer to them. They got their winner chicken dinner there. Huh? A second. The internet is stable now, right? I've removed my phone from the internet, the Wi-Fi. Safaricom is stingy. I've seen the message. They will cut my Wi-Fi tomorrow. It's fine. Anyway, so we have players like 1 HP Dula. Kijana haku disappoint. Yesterday alikuja kwenye comment section and say, don't forget about me, guys. You know, he was trying to show us how good he is in the game. But then we did not see that sana. But then tonight, Dula decided, you know what? I don't know. He just went berserk on the last kill there, doing some very impressive picks there, and he got the winner chicken dinner for his team there. Looking at Invincibles here, I don't know what has changed. I don't know what happened. The 2 Invincibles, I don't know what changed in terms of their strategy, but then that's something we'll talk about later. But then we have XS taking on the SS player. Zoro is quite low right now, and they're still going for that. He's getting pushed there, gets another knock on chance. He's waiting for the player there from SS to go for that push. There is no way one person is taking out teams like this. He's taking them on one by one, but then XS is doing a really good job there. So let's just get to have a quick look at them. Actually, surprisingly, I thought XS was a team from Somalia, so I had said they can't play the same way some people are thinking that we let Somalis play, but actually no, we removed at least 4 teams that were Somalis. So yes, we actually went through the hassle of going through it as organizers to see, and these guys are from Isli. Actually, one of them was running late for the game, and he actually begged me to wait for him to enter the home and all that, and he was sending evidence while walking. So I was like, okay, fine, this is a team we don't know about, then it's nice, let's have them on board, let them play, let's see what they can do. So GG's to XS as well, they've been doing really well. But now we have the Simple Lords. They are taking on Invincibles. One of their players, Simple Lord, is down. We can see Zaber and Spikey coming in. Spikey, they're feeling very confident going for that push, but then they have to be careful because man like Ellie waiting patiently behind that tree. Any mistake Zaber makes, any mistake he does while they go for that push, they might be exposed to Ellie, and we have our first knock there. Ellie getting a knock there on Zaber, getting some damage on Spikey, and he's confident enough to go for that push. Look at the pre-fires there. Look at the strategy from Ellie getting the damage, and we have a second knock there on Invincibles. Ellie, let's get it. Ni kama ile nade aliyeko na kwa kichwa na Zoro might have changed his strategy, but then unfortunately Russian DBS the forehead again, and now leaving just one person, Simp Daddy. But then he's not even close to his teammates. Right in front of him, he has TYC, and he cannot be seen there. TYC Mozer exposing himself, and GG's Simp Lords have been taken back to lobby. 2 teams actually down already. We have seen the Soul Society getting eliminated by XS, and now we have Siimps there getting eliminated as well. Let's just go where we have Rek Warrior and his teammates. Rek Hemo kidogo alisema alikuwa pate at attack with how TYC Storm there got the knock on them using the S18 97, whatever that guy. I feel like that name is too long to say, so I usually call it the S1. But let's see, wreck everyone going for that push. 4PF Bufo has been casted. He's down and casted. A lot of damage there from 4PF Gardner getting wreck everyone, and of course to get a fast up in there. Again, Gardner carrying the team on his back. Only person standing from his team getting knocks down. They're getting a push. He's trying to get a few fires. Ghana is low. He's trying to get a push here, but unfortunately, man is outmatched by the Rex squad, and he is back to lobby. GG's to you, 4PF Gardner, but unfortunately, this time round, you won't be waiting that long to get to the last zone. 1 HP XDR, they're fine. Hey, 1 HP. Hey. 1 HP XDR, they're finally getting a push on STP. 3 players down. We can see Bolingo. They're trying to get a revive there on his teammates. He's quite low. I get to heal up there, but we can still see the players on 1 HP trying to get a push there. I mean, everyone is now engaging in a fight. STP has been eliminated. Quickly, we go to where we have Deadly, because Deadly Clan as well are taking on a fight here, getting knocks there, trying to see how they're going to bag some more points. Even a winner chicken dinner. Deadly Clan did get a win on the first fight, and we have War eSports getting pushed there. We have free fires for Mofti. He goes in there, exposed himself, nice of fast knock, and the players from War eSports as well have been eliminated. The game has just started, first phase of the zone, and we have 9 teams remaining. We can see some damage there on the Deadly Clan. They're exposing themselves. Our teams are closing in. We have players there from Mercenary Union watching from afar, trying to get some knocks there on Deadly Clan. Did not work because Deadly, they had the fire, they saw the damage, and they took cover immediately. Let's look at another team. 1 HP. Rex squad still around. TYC lost one of their players there, Storm. We have Moto King. Leo hii game haina containers za kujificha ndani, sijui mbona, but wakipata, we all know what will happen as soon as Moto King find that one container. They can. Ooh, Kali, let's go. He gets a knock on the pass there on Reckless. Actually, we were not expecting that because Rexford was quite far from them. But then you can see 9 teams remaining. The zone is closing in. At least 4 teams outside the zone. Moto Kings outside the zone. We have players from MU far away from the zone. Deadly Clan trying to make it to the zone as well. We have Rush. They are going towards the zone too, and we are expecting to see also 1 HP making it to the zone, but Rex could have been gatekept here by the players from Rec. You can see Mkali here trying to retreat, avoiding this fight as much as possible. Remember, today is the last day for the Kenya qualifiers in the East Africa Clash. I don't know what their plan is or how they're going to go about it, but I think Moto King wants to get as many points as possible from these games. Remember, you have to be careful. Not that because it is the finals, the final day for the qualifiers, you want to play any way you feel. That will actually make your team get exposed to a lot of fights, early fights, losing points. Everything can change from the word go. You just have to be keen on how you take up the fights there. But let's now have a quick run through of the map and where everyone else is right now. We have players here from Rec. We can see Rec Hemo and his teammates are really doing a wide flank there, but then Rec Warrior might be exposing himself to Black Fox here from Rush eSports. I don't know what is happening here. People are getting comfortable. Everyone wants to get a push here. Everyone wants to engage. No one is scared anymore. They do not want to be seen as the team that does not get any points happening on their end. Let me see. Yeah, it's stable now, right? Jamal, Smith is playing. Jamal, how is it right now? Tell me, is it stable? Royal, is it stable now? I don't know. Let me see. I'm checking on my end and it's stable. I don't see it doing what it was doing in the previous game. But you can tell me if it's unstable and I can still find another solution. But I believe I've found the first solution and it's working. But yeah, so we have Rush eSports. Seems like they did not encounter the players there from Rec squad. We can see Rec Warrior and his teammates passing there, where we have the 1 HP XDR, 1 HP Dula. Here's them and he's ready to get some damage there. Rec Warrior getting damage fast enough there from Dula. I mean, Rek Warrior is quite low. This is a chance to get the players from Rek are taking them back slowly, but then Hemo has been thirsted. Warrior does make it out alive without getting knocked by the players from 1 HP XDR, but then he stopped, and there's a team right in front of him right now. That is XS. XS, let's go. Let's look at our 1 HP. 1 HP Bhuvan. So 1 HP Bhuvan, 1 HP players actually are now trying to see, are they looking for another winner, chicken dinner? But then we have to give our hats off to Dula there. He did a really good job, to be honest. He got a lot of fight happening there for his team, got the winner chicken dinner for his team. I mean, that's magical. All right, by the way, let me just say it, some people might think what I'm saying is does not sit well with you. Maybe, for example, when I said Ellie's head or forehead, I have nothing against it, just, well, I don't know how to put it, but if anyone is uncomfortable with it, you can reach out and I will say it. Okay, but we have 1 HP. They are taking on the players from Moto King. We saw a knock there from Bhuvan with the vehicle. 1 HP player Mkali. Mkali. It seems like nilimwingilia hivi kidogo. Man said, you know what, Mitch? Wacha leo nikuonyeshe mimi ni nani. I am actually a pedo player. He does get that knock and immediately tries to get a thrust happening. Dula as well gets a knock here by Boomerang. And we can see Boomerang getting knocked as well. Mkali going towards the 1 HP player, ensuring he gets a thrust there and immediately takes the vehicle, trying to retreat. I don't know what his strategy is, if he's trying to get a revive here, but he has to be really careful, because the 1 HP player Finn here might spot him and take him back to lobby together with his team. And then 1 HP Finn does not give up on this. He actually goes towards him, says, okay, the zone might be closing in, the damage might be there, but the bat has to be safe, right? But let's get it. At the end of the day, the goal is to get as many points as possible for your team. We have their Finn getting cast there on Kronos and his teammate with a grenade. Mkali tries to get something happening here, but then the spray from Finn, perfect M416 4-scope spray. That is one scope I never play with. Hata kwa game, hata ikue nini. I just don't like 4-scope, but then I actually envy players who have actually mastered the 4-scope. They get the damage there with the 4-scope. He's still waiting on the players from Moto King. They have a vehicle and they want to use it to make it to the zone there. We can see Green spotted them, beautiful sprays. We have a knock there. The players there hit them. Oh, nah. Mkali, the driving their license in the mwenyewe. Rudisha top right, that must be working. There's no way. We have Mkali, they are trying to get some damage, and 1 HP Finn is very low actually. He should probably heal up, but then the meds are lacking. The guy does not have any meds in his bag. He's still engaging in a fight. Hopefully he has the meds to engage with Mkali. His teammate Boomerang has been taken back to lobby. Mkali is still trying to heal up there. His HP is quite low. He still wants to hit, even though his HP is low, and the zone takes out Mkali. And that is it for Moto King. But nah, why would you pick and you have no meds? But people have their own strategy. And there we have Mercenary Union. They're engaging in a fight. Like I said, 46 people, they're watching the live stream. Hitting the like button should just be as easy as hitting the like button. Jamal, it's like we'll do a tutorial for people on how to like the like. And but we have Deadly Voke there, and his teammate, not Voke but Deadly Kevo, are being taken on by Mercenary Union. The last game there we had Deadly Clan taking on Mercenary Union from Erangel. They took them back to lobby, and now the tables have turned. The Mercenary Union taking on the players from Deadly Dex, being the only one remaining from his team, immediately retreats. That's actually a very good strategy, because if you cannot fight them, don't join them, run away. That is the best PUBG Mobile quote that you'll ever hear in your history in PUBG Mobile, okay? You'll never hear that anywhere. But we have the zone closing in there. Deadly Clan members that were knocked have been taken back to lobby. We have teams and now trying to make it to the zone. We have 1 HP XDR player Finn. They are still far away from everyone else. Luckily for him, he has a vehicle that might help him make it to the zone. But then every other team right now is in zone. TYC is in zone. They need to be careful because SXS is closing in on them there. We have Rush Elvo as well joining the party. I don't know if we're going to be having Rush, Deadly, and TYC engaging in a fight. This is just the third game. The chances for qualifying for Team A and C are becoming slimmer by the hour, because they only have this game and the next game to know if whether they have qualified for the East Africa Clash or not. But let's just see. Probably will be seeing unexpected teams participating. Again, like I said, in case you do not qualify and you want to be part of the teams that play in the East Africa Clash, make sure you reach out in my inbox and I will tell you how to go about it, okay? Other than that, like the live. My lord. Nimeimba, nikaimba. Nikaimba. I can't even sing, man. But I can get Blade to drop some lines there. You get it? Yo, what you know about that? Those things are hard, man. Siwezi kuwa Blade. You have to achia hapo. But then you have a team 15 player Rec Warrior passing by. He's just but a solo. We have teams now closing in. 10 seconds in, the players now have to get closer to each other. Stage 5 of the zone. 6th phase might be a little bit heavy, even though we have a lot of trees in the game. That is Sunhawk. We have a lot of rocks you can hide behind. You have trees you can hug. You have buildings you can hold compounds, or rather you can strategically hold a corner and wait for someone to push you. But then again, this is just an Hawk. 7 teams remaining, 18 players still standing. We're going to be having teams going closer to each other. TYC, they're getting pushed by XS Zoro. We have TYC Smith getting a good green here. They're on XS Cold, but we have a Kobe on Cold there. The damage is not even there. But then XS Cold and Zoro try to get closer. Zoro now cooking up his nade. His version of a Kobe does try to get some damage, but then the nade from Smith does get some damage on Zoro. And now we can see Zoro going for that push. We need to see his POV right now. Oh, Mercenary Union and Rush have finally encountered each other. Let's go. Let's get it. We might be having a push happening here sooner or later. I just saw a very, very interesting lady, Amina. How you doing? Damn. Excuse me, my I haven't seen her in like forever. Probably because I don't go through TikTok that much, but yeah. So we have the player here from XS Zoro trying to get some damage with TYC team. We have a lot of fire from both TYC and XS, but then another team is keeping in there. We can see Invincibles you're actually getting closer to them. We might be seeing a fight there happening sooner or later. So TYC should probably finish this fight sooner or later. MU players are getting sandwiched there. We have XS getting the kills. We have Rush getting the kills, and Mercenary Union have been taken back to lobby. Now we can see XS. They are closing on TYC. Rush eSports coming from behind as well, closing on TYC. We have the 1 HP player Finn. Oh damn, I thought I disconnected Bana. Okay, all good. So Russian, I don't think they know 1 HP Finn is right in front of him, but then we can see Finn is actually very, very low. We have Russian, they're trying to go for that push. Oh, Finn just cooked himself. My lord. XS Zoro getting closer. Russian might be aware of his position there. We can see TYC as well trying to get some damage on the Invincibles as they holding on that compound. Rush Elvo gets knocked by TYC Smith, but then the nade from Elvo does connect, and the players from Rush Esports have been taken back to lobby. XS now and TYC together with Invincibles, the last 3 teams for this game now. TYC Smith unfortunately has been dusted. Invincibles, the third party in this fight, having a good time, but then they have to be careful. XS Zoro is next to them, having a good time. Skin Rush. Shakid is down. The damage, the spray there from Zoro, stable enough to take out Shakid. And now this is the chance for Zoro to go for that push on Russian. And we are going to make sure we see his POV. No way. Russian's grenade does get a damage there on Zoro. I don't know if Russian is going to plan on getting the revive on his teammate. That is not Shakid, but we have a nade getting cooked up. Let's go. A nade is getting cooked up. Let's get it. Jakat. Nice nade there from Russian. We can see a Kobe, and we have now Shakid being taken back to lobby, same as Russian. But then the fight ends before I could see what TYC is up to, because XS has excess power. In case you don't know what excess means, it is excess power. GG's to you, XS. They have bagged themselves 9 eliminations, taking the winner chicken dinner. We have TYC coming second in 2 eliminations. Third, we have Invincibles, 5 eliminations. Fourth, we have Rush, 3 eliminations. 5, we have 1 HP, XDR, 8, 8 eliminations, yes. 6, you have Mercenary Reunion, 6 eliminations. 7, you have Rex Squad, 4 eliminations. 8, you have Deadly Clan, 3 eliminations. And 9, you have Moto Kings, 3. 10, we have War Esports, 0. 11, STP, 0. 12, 4PF1. 13, Siimps, 2. And 14, you have SS with 0 eliminations. Going a lot with 5 defeats, you have XS Pharaohs, Best Companion with 1 rescue, XS Cold, and then finisher with the final elimination and TYC, you have XS Pharaohs. Well, that is it for game 3. Again, I will shout it like the live stream you're watching at this point. Make sure you subscribe to my channel if you're yet to, and share the live stream link, because one game remains. That is a wrangle, and that will be the final chance for Group A and Group C to make it to the top teams that qualify to the East Africa Clash. We'll be right back. Do not go anywhere.
I'm going in. When the lights go down, I've seen hell in you, but you don't care, no, you don't care, no. You just rather watch me fall from a quarter mile. I can see you at the call. Think about it, ring won't tell you what I saw. When you break it off, you'll see who had it all. You had it all. You said you wanted to fall into oblivion. Forget about the world we're living in. Fall into oblivion, I'm going in. Fall into oblivion. Into oblivion. Forget about the world we're living in. Fall into oblivion, I'm going in. You can't fall asleep when you're counting stars. Get it together. Your mind can't sleep when you let it serve. And now you wanna see me fall from a quarter mile. I can see you at the call. Think about it, ring won't tell you what I saw. When you break it off, you'll see who had it all. You had it.
Yeah, Kujichapia story is normal. Welcome back to last game of the night. That is Orangel. Last game in the East Africa Clash, Kenya qualifiers. Looking at the flight path coming for Savani all the way to Primorsk. And PUBG decided, if you watched yesterday's game, all right, where we had the last game in Orangel flight, the flight path was on one side, the same way it is right now, and the zone went to the other side. Everyone knew the game is going to be on the upper side of Erangel. We all went down towards Fieri Pier. It left Fieri Pier. It went towards the military base. I mean, the zone itself was crazy. And now that we're watching the last game of the night, it is doing exactly that again. No one can predict where the zone is going to be. No one landed on that side. We already have a team like 1HP XDR is already gliding towards that side. They haven't even landed yet. But then they're not the only team with the same strategy. We have XS coming behind them, gliding towards that side as well. We have Rex Squad going towards where we have XS as well. So this has been the last game. I don't know how the gamers feel about it. I don't know if you're going to be having people engaging very early in the fight. I don't know in the game. I don't know if you're going to be having teams that are going to be camping it out, because this is the last show to qualify. Remember, $2,000 on the line for the East Africa Clash, and every single team that makes it to the final does get a prize that they go home with. So are you going to be amongst the teams that make it to the finals? And like I said, if you do not make it to the qualifiers and the Kenya qualifiers, and you want to still proceed to the East Africa as the next stages, just make sure you hit my DM, and I will guide you on how to go about that. Excess, sorry, I just said Jamal, man. Jakat, they're getting a knocked and tasted Poleni. Nimezoea kuona jina Jamal hapo. Mpaka it just came out like Jamal anyway. So we have their excess player. They unfortunately landed alone, and the guy has been taken back to lobby. I don't think that was part of their strategy. Actually, I understand the frustration that comes with that, but then GG's on that. And looking at excess now, they're angry. Excess has gotten closer to Rex Squad. We have Cole. They are quite low. We can see the Rex Squad passing by, trying to get some damage on them, but then Rex Squad, I don't know if they want to engage. Yes, they do. Rick, everyone goes out, the DBS in hand. Pharaohs might be pushed out with the DBS. A very interesting gun to play against. You have M16A4 and a DBS. I don't know the gun combination, but then you have the fast knock there. Waria gets knocked, but then due to pre-fire from everyone, gets some damage on Pharaohs. Pharaohs is getting damage, getting cooked here by Wreck. Everyone is getting pushed there. Pharaohs missing, and we have the fast knock there from everyone. Zoro comes in with the save and gets that knock on Wreck. And of course, the team that comes in line right now to take out the next player from Wreck, and just like that. I from sikutesa tesa watu wako lobby. But it happens. There are sometimes, like I said, I don't know how the teams feel about engaging in fights in the last games. Most of them tend to shy away from fights. But then Rex Squad, everyone, they had a chance of going far away from Nexus, but then they decided to stop and engage in a fight. I don't know why, but it is what it is. Let's have a look at what every other team is doing right now and where they've landed. 1HP XDR seems to be engaging against the Invincibles. Russian, they're getting knocked and casted immediately. So 1HP, I believe this is their strategy. So they landed, they went towards the bridge, they waited for everyone who was trying to come towards this side, and they're getting knocked. Second knock there. I don't know what Spikey is on, but then no way. Spikey takes out the two players from 1HP, leaving one player, that is Buvan. What is making noise on this laptop? But no way, Spikey takes out two players using the S1. I mean, at first I used to think DBS is the only shotgun people are comfortable with. They tend to use well while they're engaging in fights and all that. But then, when I watched the Kenya qualifiers, the East Africa Clash, all right, from day one, we have seen people preferring the double barrel and the S1. How or why, I don't understand. But that seems to be the gun most Kenyans are comfortable with. And it is fine. Trust me, it is allowed. But I don't think I expected Kenyans to be this good with the shotguns. Because most of us, to be honest, even being honest, we prefer ARs. We prefer the SMGs. UMP is a very comfortable gun. Easy recoil to control. Bison is also comfortable. not in the competitive scene, but then it's very comfortable as well. So I don't know about you, but let's get it. We have their players from Excess getting closer towards the Buvan. He should have waited a little bit more before the players from Excess got closer to him, but then he decided to engage. And now the only thing he can do right now is retreat and avoid this fight as much as possible. Again, guys, this is the last game of the night. Please share this live link to the PUBG Mobile communities. Tell them to come join us. Last game for the East Africa Kenya qualifiers. I'm telling you, you are yet to see the damage that is going to come after people have qualified. The fights, the intensities, the casters we have in line for you guys, all the action, the production, everything good. You know, when these two communities link up, you know what happens. Good things are prepared. Anyway, like I said as well, there's going to be a tournament. I'll be posting about it in the PUBG Mobile. All the PUBG Mobile Kenya communities, beautiful play. They are from Shakid. Doesn't get a knock on Buvan there. He's still trying to escape. I don't know how far he's going to go because Spike is right in front of him. The damage there from Shakid, quite impressive there. But Buvan is still retreating, still gets away. And luckily for the guy, he has been able to retreat there. GG's. Oh, they are not letting this man go. They're chasing the guy down. Buvan, Zaber Hakwachi. Zaber had retired, and then out of nowhere, Zaber is back in PUBG Mobile. Another face we're yet to see again is Mohammed. Very good player, very loud player. Akikasirika sisi wote ni wasenge, but he can actually do a very good job in the game. Zaber, rudisha license, now Rudi Kenya, you're doing nothing. All right, but yes, so that is it there. I saw someone from Uganda asking where are the Ugandans. You have your own side there. I believe there are teams that are going to be representing Uganda directly because they do not have many teams. So for most of them, it's just going to be teams that have been handed in by your representatives, I believe so. But yes, just looking at the flight path, the zone there, we have a team like War, far away in Stalba. Yes, Napoleon. This is a competitive scene. The settings for the room are competitive settings for the esports room cards. That means the zone right now might be a little bit damaging than you expected, but then you have to kid and his teammates finally taking on the last player from 1 HP XDR. Another interesting team here is Deadly. They're doing a very wide flank using the ocean as a way of flanking because seems like PUBG will be forcing them to fight in water, and the teams that make it there will be the ones I don't want to say it, but wale wanatoka kwa maji, they're the ones who might be having the good time here with their boats. But that is not the case there. But let's see how this plays out for everyone. Like I said, mshaniambia mnaweza lipia entrance. As long as mnaniambia hivyo, then the ones who will be able to join us in that tournament, it would be lovely to see you guys and anything that comes that. Hakim Mkali. Hey! Mkali last game ametubamba. I don't know if that's going to be the same thing right now. If that's going to be what is going to happen in the last game. Everyone get your water and hurry. Just give me a second, my head guys. My throat, man. Oh, let's get it. So now we have the players from Moto Kings are now joining in the fight. They're getting the knocks on the 4PF team. 4PF Gardner, unfortunately, the one that has been carrying the team, there has been taken back slowly. Then 4PF Bufar gets a knock on Mkali. You have Kronos, they're trying to get a revive. Boomerang quite far away. Same to Hakim. I don't know how when they're going to make it the team here, but if 4PF decides to go for that push, they might be a disadvantage. Habibi goes for that push. Let's go to Bambe. iPhone 16 Pro Max. Nade is getting cooked up. Kronos goes for that push, and Habibi gets damage. Fast from Habibi getting Kronos, taking him all the way back to lobby. We can see Mkali come in. Habibi immediately switches the gun and gets the second knockdown. 4PF. We can see the players from Moto King still going towards Habibi. Hakim is low. Habibi is ready to take him on. Hakim trying to get the revive on Mkali. I don't know what Habibi is up to, but then this is your chance to go for that push. Ned is getting cooked up by Habibi. One of the players, Boomerang, getting closer. The revive has taken place. Hakim is low as well. Habibi, you need to go for that push. We need to see what she can do. Habibi still getting pushed there by Hakim. We have another knock there from Habibi. And we have there Habibi getting knocked by Mkali. Unfortunately, he wasted time before he went for that push. Yo. Hiya. 4PF. Hiya. Hey, Habibi. Kuja nikuweke TYC. Ai, lakini let me keep quiet because kuna mtu pale anaitwa Judeyo. Atanibuli mpaka sijui lini. So, just to avoid the hassle, well, TYC is open for you. But we have the Soul Society now engaging a third party in this fight. They got the last kill on the 4PF player while they were engaging. So, of course, that is something they did not really anticipate. And it's totally allowed because why not? Kama unajisikia kupush bwana. No, the warrior nilipeleka 1v1 na Anyo Talia. Hiyo nayo nakubali. Ai! Nilienda 1v1 na Arnie. I almost cried. Hata si 1v1 ilikuwa what's this? It was wow room. Ai, nini na hapa mkali? So we have the players from Soul Society now. They might be thinking of getting that push on the players from Moto King. We have to see what is going to happen towards them or what is going to be changing for them there. But we have Hakim getting the revive on Mkali. 2 players only stand from Moto King for Soul Society. They are a full team, so they are safe as of now. But I don't know how long that is going to last, because the zone is closing in. The damage is quite high. Players are getting exposed. I don't know about them, but they need to be ready. Players from Moto King need to change their position, because why are they staying there the whole time? They're losing, they're getting damaged, they don't have enough meds. They should be changing their position right now. But then again, remember, this is the last game. The zone has shifted. Everyone has to go towards the other side of the bridge. Teams are like War Esports, Soul Society, Moto King, they're still engaging in fights. They're still forcing each other to continue with this, even though they can see how damaging the zone is. I don't know why they want to stay here. But then my advice to them would be to just engage and either retreat or just avoid this at all costs. I don't know why they're forcing it to be here. But let's get it. A zone is now forcing players to cross the bridge here. We can see a team right next to the airdrop here in the bridge next to Novo. Let me just look at it. Siimps. Siimp ZZZ. Ellie. Ellie has taken over Moto King's role there, just waiting for someone to cross that bridge, and they'll be taking him back to lobby. But then you have a team here just using the water. We have War Esports using water, but then we have a team like Moto King. Wamesema mbaya. We don't care who's holding the bridge. Hata kama ni Ellie, we are ready to take him down, and that is what we want to see. Is that going to be the case or not? Mercenary Union taking on the Rush team right now. Let's just go there real quick before the fight happens there on the bridge. But then you have Mercenary Union taking on Rush Esports. We have seen Rush taking out teams. And look at Rush Black's damage on Prison there. And Rush is getting pushed because MU players, Rushy, I believe, going for that push. Rush, Chimpanzee, sorry. Getting that knock. They're really smoking themselves here, trying to be safe as much as possible. But then the players from MU are really closing in. Mukali are taking on the players from Soul Society. We'll have to be going there sooner or later. But then we have Mercenary Union players trying to get thirst on the players from Rush. Still passes by, and GG's Rush have been taken back to lobby. Tycoonz Easters as well might be joining that fight, but we have Mercenary Union playing it safe for now. Ellie watching from afar. Soul Society losing players. What is happening here? Okay, good. 10 seconds to the 4th phase of the zone. We're going to be having a lot of fights happening here. We're going to be having 10 teams in the 4th phase of the zone. As we go towards the 4th, 5th zones, we're going to be having very intense fights. Mkali and his teammate trying to make it to the zone, but then STP are taking on TYC. TYC Mozart has been tested. TYC Storm is down. TYC Smith trying to get closer towards STP. Remember, STP is not a team you want to underestimate. They are doing good, they are surviving. But then again, 40 people viewing the live. What is holding you back? Like the live stream, share the live stream link, and subscribe to my channel to continue enjoying the East Africa Clash qualifiers, be it Kenya or the next stages that are coming. All the lives will be happening here. TYC Butcher gets a nade there. No, actually COVID, he's down. TYC having just one person remaining, that is TYC Storm. We can see TYC Smith there and his teammates are trying to retreat, trying to avoid this fight as much as possible. TYC Butcher gets faster there. STP Jamal, excuse me, gets a note. Seems like War Esports is third party in this fight, and the bridge there where we left Siimps, they are taking on the players from Moto King, Mkali and his teammates. There Zaber, Deadly Clan third party in that fight. That means Invincibles have been surprised by the Deadly Clan. Spiky and Shakid being the only ones engaging in this fight. Mercenary Union right in front of them. Shakid are trying to get a fast happening here. Deadly Clan are watching from afar. Everyone right now feeling the pressure. Last game of the night, fourth phase of the zone. Almost an end to the last game of the night, where the teams that qualify to play in the East Africa Clash games. Shakid being the only one remaining from his team goes towards the Demon King, who is actually down. We can see Prison passing by. Shakid doesn't let him leave. Prison gets the damage. Shakid feeling confident, but then MU Glees. Pause. MU who? Wait. All up. MU who is in the game? Mercenary Union. I didn't remember jina yenu. Mnajua makosa mmefanya hapo. Let me not look for you. You better do it to yourselves. But Glixi is not allowed to play in the East Africa Clash games. So now we have just 9 teams remaining. Looking at the zone, they are closing in. We have just a few teams are still standing. STP losing players to the zone. XS being the only team holding the safe zone right now. TYC are losing players to the zone. War Esports taking on the players from STP. They seem to have wiped them out. GG's there from War Esports. They have taken down the players from STP. Still surviving from the beginning till the end. They're taking it slow. They're not pushing unnecessarily. They're just watching from afar. Mercenary Union player Glizzy gets knocked and fasted by Deadly Clan player Motive. And now we can see one person remaining from MU, and that is Demon King. So let's go. War Prince, XS Cole spots War Prince there. Get some damage on him. Nice Prince. Nice snipe there. Gets us a good amount of damage on XS, and immediately he retreats. He avoids engaging in that fight anymore. Mercenary Union players just beneath where we have War Esports. Probably will be seeing a push happening there sooner or later. Deadly Clan as well, taking it slow. They don't want to push at all. They're just watching. Shida ni ati aliogopa angle zingine. Yeah. He should have gone for that push, to be honest. Habibi had the upper hand. He was taking down the players from Moto King, but then he panicked, no? He panicked, didn't think it through, and now it's going to be crazy. I'm trying to follow up on this thing. I don't know why they did, but it's fine. I'll follow it up after the game. But then we have a Deadly Kevo, a sporting Mercenary Union player Demon King taking him back slowly. A beautiful taps there with the SKS. 5 teams remaining. We have War Esports, we have Deadly Clan, we have Siimps there, we have XS as well right above everyone. They can basically see these players. SS Sports, the last player from Soul Society, has been taken back slowly. Zoro trying to get some damage on Siimps, trying to tap them, trying to get some damage. Take them back slowly. And then that doesn't work. He doesn't get them knocked. XS playing it safe, trying to get as many points as possible on their side. They do not want to engage at all. Deadly Motive are taking on War. Deadly Clan taking on the War players one by one. War Nako remaining from his team. I believe one of them. Okay, War Kim Jeshi is back. So far, Deadly Clan getting 2 knocks on War. War might be able to get the revive if Deadly Clan doesn't push. Same case we saw with Habibi. Everyone right now is feeling a little bit tensed. Everyone is trying to save as many points as possible, but then it doesn't work like that. You need to get your points up. You need to do fortunate to do to survive at the end of the day. But let's see how this is going to play out. Deadly Kevo and his teammates are now trying to get closer to everyone else, but they need to think about it. Good damage there from War. We can see War fighting back. Kim Jeshi is down. Deadly Kevo trying to get some damage up in there. The spray quite unstable. The 6x is very much full. You should probably reduce that so that he can get a really good and stable spray there on War. But then War do not want to move. The zone is closing in. They need to go. They need to stay safe here because the zone will take them out. Deadly motive quite low. And Siimps take out the players from Deadly. 3 teams remain. We have Siimps, we have a Deadly, not Deadly, we have War, and we have XS. Siimp having players there getting knocked. Siimp, Daddy, touching people. Daddy is touching people. But we can see him trying to get a revive on his teammates. Siimp 777. The players there from XS getting closer. XS is ready to go for that push. Daddy is down. Siimp 77 is up, but then unfortunately he has been spotted. War eSports going in hot. They had the fight and they decided to go directly towards that push. And we can see now the players from XS quite aware of the players from War getting closer. We have them moving to the vehicle here, going for that push. War Kim Jeshi is down. War Feroz is down. And War have been eliminated even before they could have a taste of excess power. Second win tonight. Excess power. 10 eliminations in the bag. Winner, chicken dinner. Last game of the night. 20 points in the bag. Second, we have War getting 4 eliminations. Third, we have Siimps with 6 eliminations. Fourth, we have Deadly, 4 eliminations. 5, we have Soul Society, 1 elimination. 6, Mercenary Union, 8 eliminations. 7, we have Moto King, 5. 8, you have TYC, 2. 9, STP, 2. 10, Invincibles, 4. 11, Rush, 0. 12, 4PF, 2. 13, 1 HP XTR, 1. And then 14, Wreck with 1 elimination. Going all out with 5 defeats, we have XS Farouz, Best Companion with 2 rescues, Hakim, and then finisher with the final elimination, XS Farouz. Well, that is it for tonight's games. Actually, that is it for the East Africa Clash Kenya qualifiers. And just like that, we have finished this game for Kenya. I have been your host, Mitch Gaming. Thank you guys so much for joining us in this live stream. I'll be seeing you guys in the next stages that will be starting in the next when is the 18th? 2 days. We'll be starting now the East Africa actual qualifiers for all regions. That is Kenya, Tanzania, Uganda, Somalia, Mauritius, Djibouti, Ethiopia, and Madagascar. We'll be having their games happening. For Mercenary Union, will be doing an official announcement on how they have been penalized because playing with a disqualified player is not allowed. Otherwise, guys, stay safe. I'll be keeping you updated on a few events that are coming your way. So just make sure you are in the PUBG Mobile Kenya communities. I'll be sending as many updates as possible. PUBG Mobile Kenya as well, TikTok page. I'll be posting stuff there. So make sure you pass by and check it out so that you can stay in the loop and get to enjoy PUBG Mobile Kenya events. Well, I have been your host again, Mitch Gaming. Thank you so much for everyone who's watched the live from the beginning till the end. For the likes, for the new subscribers, welcome to the community. And you guys have yourselves a lovely, lovely night. Bye.